Okay, we then come to init B. What triggers, James, the init B?
The load sheet.
The load sheet, good. So basically, once the load sheet arrives, we then put in the load sheet information. So we're telling the aircraft what its zero fuel weight is. It's zero fuel C of G position. It then generates its takeoff mass because you also put in your takeoff fuel.
So that's your initial preliminary cockpit prep. Okay. And then you're into the panel scan phase. Then up to, we've done the electric panel up to next one, hydraulics panel. Again, just checking that all the lights are out, which they are.
Yep. Okay. So if you toggle up to get to where you'll see a flight plan discontinuity, that is where the end of the SID is at tower. So right. What we're going to do now is enter some waypoints. So this.
Oh, so we're now the end of the SID's here.
Yes, correct.
Here's the destination.
Yeah. So the next waypoint after tower is Dean's Cross, DCS.
Yes.
So all you do is type that into the scratch pad.
Yes.
So which radio aids are going to be useful to have hard tuned for departure to back up in the SID?
We're doing the 6 Delta, correct?
That's correct.
So the parking brakes on.
Below line checks complete.
And now we would tell ground crew our clearance to face.
So the way you do that is using interphone. So you just flick to interphone.
Flight deck ground, push ground, go ahead. Good morning, we've got push and start approved here to face westward. Okay, can I have your parking brakes released please, all ground checks complete, area's clear, both engines are clear, and if you push back to face west, if you can release the parking brake please. Parking brakes on.
So when you're ready to start engines, you'll start engine 2 first, but you'll talk to ground. So you just flick this one forwards and then say flight deck to ground, ready to start engine 2. Now just feel as though you're overshooting the turn slightly, just until that yellow line is sort of just behind your back. Now that's good, start your left turn. Keep the speed at about 7 or 8 knots for the turn. That's good. On the straight bits you can accelerate up to 30 knots maximum. But for turning, we keep it at below 10, just a touch below 10. So, where you've got to on the checklist now, Ben, is where you'd be before calling for takeoff clearance. The one thing you're waiting for as well, if you call from the mechanics, so that they've done, that they're secure. Brilliant.
Easy 125, Alpha 1 ready for Easy 125, you're clear takeoff, runway 06, surface wind 050, Avoidance. Clear takeoff, easy 125.
Okay.
2 clicks forward.
That's it, good.
Okay.
Hand off the thrust loop.
flex.
Yep, man flex.
SRS and 1 way.
That's it, good. So here comes 18 knots, start slowly relaxing the side stick to neutral by 100 knots. That's it, good.
100 knots.
You say check, check.
V1, rotate.
Pull back on the side stick about there, a little bit more. That's it, that's the correct rotation rate you're looking for. Keep pitching up now, going steadily for
Positive
the,
climb.
Gear up.
go for that horizontal flight rectifier. So eyes inside, keep pitching up, going up to about 15 degrees of pitch. Just tell you to come left a bit, put that white box into the middle of the flight directors to achieve the optimal spun in the middle of that yellow box. Good. Now James has made check, and then James will talk through the 100 scan. Let's leave one just for now. Okay. So you say to James, James, can you ask for a left turn heading 180 in 5 miles? Okay. And then he'll liaise with ATC for you.
Okay, James, to avoid this bad weather ahead, can we request a left turn heading 180?
Okay.
A few miles to flight.
Scottish easy 125, got some better ahead. About 3 miles, complete turn left heading 180. Easy 125, That is approved, and when clear of weather, route direct Dean's Cross. Left 180 for weather approved, when clear direct Dean's Cross, easy 125.
So this one, pull.
Yeah, full heading.
Left.
Yeah, just gently turn 180. So you want to miss the one on the left, but you definitely want to miss the one on the right. Red is a heavy return, so there's a pretty heavy shower in there. Once you're in the cruise, you're sort of monitoring the level off.
Easy 125, continue climb flight level 240. Continue climb flight level 240, easy 125.
It's green, yeah. Blue is on, green is active. Okay, so now let's scan through the eco pages. James will pull them up for you. Start with the engine page. You're just looking for any abnormalities, but if everything's green, it's looking good. So if you open up your range as well, so your ND shows you where the airport is, just to keep your spatial awareness.
And would is this the screen you'd be in on a normal?
I've returned to ARC now. This case, you just want to be able to keep key features in sight relative to the direction you're travelling. So now you can see the runway. That's a nice, that's quite a nice scale, nice picture. You can see
centre line as well.
Which is the green.
the green dotted line is the extended centre line for the runway. Yeah, it's more fun.
18575, easy 125, running. Radar, good evening, 125 is heading 330 degrees, 3005. Easy 125, thank you, maintain the radar heading. You have 22 track miles to touchdown, reduce speed 180 knots. Maintain the heading, reduce speed 180 knots, easy 125.
It's not further, you've got to ask for the flap first, so you ask for flaps 2.
Flaps 2, please.
Speed's checked.
And then go for the speed knob, pull it, and set your 180. Approach your landing.
Okay.
So if you call for gear down now.
Gear down.
Speed's checked.
Gear down. Once you can hear gear down 3 greens, you can call for the
Flaps
next
3.
stage of flap, which will be flaps 3, and then flaps 4, and then the MCDU.
Okay, full flaps, please.
Speed's checked. Flaps full.
Easy 125, you're clear to land, surface wind 150 degrees, 3 knots. Clear land, left, easy 125.
And just some landing checks.
Landing checklist. Cabin.
Is secure, okay, secure. Auto thrust, so you pull speed for the auto thrust mode on the
speed.
FMA top left.
E-cam memo.
You have a look down the lever, landing, no blues.
Landing checklist complete.
That's it, nice and easy. So you disconnect the autopilot by pushing the red disconnect button on the side stick, gentle inputs, follow the flight directors. I'll talk you through the landing check, okay. But when you hear 30, just tickle the back stick, okay, close the thrust levers, look down the far end of the runway and fly onto the ground. Okay? That's it, you're stable at 500 feet. Just follow that flight rate to power, that's nice, good. Hold back attitude, that's coming in nicely. Yep, that's it. For 3500 radio, you're clear to land, you're fully visual, so you can ignore the FMA now, concentrate on the landing. 2 whites, 2 reds, that's good.
200,
Just raise the nose ever so slightly, just got a little bit of a high rate of descent going there.
100,
Okay, start flaring a little bit now, raise the nose a little more, that's it. 30, to close the thrustings, hold that attitude, fly it down to the ground, so let it settle onto the ground. Hold that. Let the nozzle come down, that's it, take the reversers, select full reverse, decel, good,
Reverse green.
good. You'll hear 70 knots in a minute, then come back to reverse idle, that'll be from James.
70 knots.
Come back to reverse idle, that's it. And then forward idle by about 20 knots, which I think you've already done.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
that's
right.
it. And if you just hold it.
Easy 125, attach to the ground, taxi straight ahead, and your parking pin is 112, which is straight ahead, you can 11 o'clock. straight ahead on the 2, please.
What you do now, vacating runway, is you disarm the spoilers, and that'll be the trigger for your pilot non-flying to clean up. Okay.
Right.
So you just come right a bit here. Text those lights can go off. That's good. And then go left a bit. Slow right down to about 3 knots, and just pick up that yellow line. See that line there?
Yeah.
Just slightly left. See if you can get the nose leg inside of your left leg running over that yellow line. Just creep it on in a couple of knots. Give James time to get the APU running. Sit left a bit more now. That's good. Red and green like that all the way in. Keep rolling forwards. I'll tell you when to stop this, but good. If you come to halt about there, that's good. Let's set the parking brake.
Okay, and parking brake set.
Okay, so imagine the engines have had their 3 minutes of cool down for the CFM.
Okay, engines off, please. Right, well, that's easy. Oh, that's easy. So, two surges.
And then it's the below 10% N1 turn sequence sign off. So.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, the beacon off.
Beacon, yeah.
Right.
You're all done. How about
Right.
that?
Yeah,
So
great.
you've done an A to B and a 320. Does it make sense?
Yeah, a lot of information.
There's a lot to think about. Yeah, there's a lot of intelligence with this aeroplane.
Yeah,
it's all
definitely.
about understanding it.